And we are back with today and predictions for 2009. Now, a lot of you may be wondering just what the new year will hold.
But a few people are better at seeing the future than others, like mentalist Sidney Friedman, author of Your Mind Knows More Than You Do. Sidney,
hello,
welcome.
Sidney.
Great.
Now,
Happy New Year.
Why should we believe you? Why do we think that you have what it takes?
I've been doing this for 11 years. Publicly, I've been stating the predictions. Began back in 96, 97. And I've had a 68% accuracy, sometimes as high as 78%, sometimes as low as 62, but around 68%.
What did you predict that happened?
Well, for instance, in 05, I predicted that the Mississippi River would significantly change course. Which, how can a river change course like the Mississippi? But then, unfortunately, Katrina happened, and the levees broke. The river changed course. Martin Scorsese, 2007, he had been rebuffed for Oscars year after year. I said that would be the year he would win an Oscar. I picked it, and he did. In fact, I've gotten all my Oscar predictions correct except one I missed last year.
Which one did you miss?
Helen Mirren. I picked Julie Christie last year, and Helen Mirren.
And Helen Mirren. Okay.
All right, let's talk economy, because that's the one thing everyone wants. They want us going on to read the tea leaves. So what's going to happen?
Yeah, good news and bad news. I'll start with the bad news first. First of all, foreclosures will still rise. Unemployment will still rise. Recession will remain. But the stock market will also rise up through the spring and then have a precipitous drop and then rise steadily throughout after that. But here's the good news. Here's the really good news. When things are bad, when things are down, this is a time for reflection, a time for learning. You mentioned the title of my book, Your Mind Knows More Than You Do. It's a time to delve deep in our minds and find creativity, adaptiveness. And we're heading into a time of from recession to progression over 7 to 9 years, a cycle where we're going to head towards a renaissance. A renaissance will be incredible invention, incredible development, and it'll all end up very good for most of us.
All right, who's
celebs? Let's go to celebs.
All right.
Okay.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, okay. Well, I get these images, and sometimes I don't really know what they mean. I got an image of a bee. Turns out her nickname is Bee.
Yeah, she calls herself Bee on that.
Right, and also an image of Virgo, and also someone rescuing somebody. I think Beyonce will actually save a life this year.
She'll save a life?
Tom Cruise did that twice.
All right, Jonas Brothers, what's up with that?
Jonas Brothers, a fish will somehow affect one of them.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
A fish?
Just shut up.
What does that mean?
A fish will affect them.
Okay. All right. What about the Oscars?
Maybe they shouldn't go to sushi restaurants.
Yeah, maybe they should. Yeah. They will get botulism from a sushi restaurant. Now, yeah, what about the Oscars this year?
Yes. It's a tough category, Best Actor, but I'm seeing Sean Penn is winning it. He's up against Mickey Rourke and Frank Langella, but Sean Penn, I don't even see the movies. I've never watched.
Wait,
you
like really haven't seen the movies?
No, I see them like 2 or 3 years afterwards.
Wait, so all those Oscars that you predicted, you didn't see the movies?
No. Until a couple years after I see them on television.
Wait, how does it come to you? Does it come to you like in a dream?
Three techniques. Well, one is dreams. If you journal your dreams, you actually journal them, write them down. Over time, you begin to see some of them are about yourself, and they tell you, as we know, that you can be analytical about yourself. Another type of dream is total nonsense, means nothing. But the third kind of dream is the kind of dream that actually is predictive. And you get little images, and then I try to interpret what those images mean.
So wait, though, like with the Oscars, you know, when the nominations come out, people are already talking about who's going to win. Does that influence you, or is it just
well, they haven't even put the nominations out until end of January.
He's ahead of the curve. Okay, you gotta help me.
People are talking about his
Forget about that.
Also, Penelope Cruz will win for Best Supporting Actress.
Well, she's
all right, back to me.
She is. And it's good to dream about her.
Okay, back to me real quick. Read my, what are you going to do? You're going to tell me my love life? I need to know. It's very crucial and critical.
Just hold your hand like that. I'm going to put my hand over there. How much time do we have for this? I just want to make sure.
About, I don't know, 10 seconds.
10? Oh, gosh. You'll feel some energy from my hand as I do this. You'll actually feel some energy. Actually, you've just been in a period where you've been very analytical about the people that you've met, and you're coming out of that period. And that's a good thing. You should be actually have high standards, but you're coming into a period. Do you feel the energy coming from you?
Yeah, I do. I feel the heat.
All right. But you're coming into a period where you're actually going to, someone's going to come back into your life. Someone's going to come back into your life who you've known before, not someone who you were romantically involved with before, but you're actually going to have, he'll have traits that you normally wouldn't have been attracted to, but somehow it'll create all kinds of emotions in you, chills up your spine.
Chills?
He will let you
someone I already know?
Yeah.
Who? Who could it be?
It's me.
But this will be someone who loves you completely, someone who loves you very dearly and very profoundly. You're in a cycle right now, the next 15 months where you're ready for love.
Looking for love.
I love Sidney. Sidney, thank you so much for your predictions. We really appreciate it. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you, Mario.
Happy New Year.
All right, and still to come.